What is up, Cold Hour fam?
What's good?
This is your boy Mateo.
Your boy T. Raglan.
And today we're going to be talking about a little more serious note. We're going to be diving into environmental awareness and basically educating you with what's going on in the world, this whole climate change ordeal, what we can do, how we can play a role, and what we can, honestly, what we can do ourselves to like push a green forward initiative to basically help and better the future, better the planet. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We hope you learned something. And yeah, let's get it.
This is the Cold Hour.
Fam, let's get into some of the issues that we're dealing with in the environment. We got a couple ones, some big ones that you guys already know.
We got a shit ton of issues.
Yeah, it seems like there's always more issues than solutions.
That's a good place to start,
I guess. Yeah,
right. I think
limiting the issues.
I think most people have a pessimistic and like negative out towards life, and they only like really look at the world like, oh, look at all these issues, look at all these problems, you know.
Right. I think it's a lot easier to find problems.
It is.
We're great at finding what's wrong with something.
Yeah, but I mean, then the flip side of that is doing something about the problem.
Exactly.
You can bitch about all the problems and realize that you're not doing anything to benefit the world.
I think the best way to probably do it is don't bring up a problem if you don't have the solution.
Damn.
Let's
cut the podcast right there. Let's go home. I'm fucking tired.
It kind of has a double-edged sword, because then if you don't bring up the problem, then it's like, okay, well then.
Agreed. What change is made? Right. Exactly. How are we going to move forward?
Exactly. So there is benefit in bringing up the problem, but definitely don't bring up the problem if you're not trying to find a solution.
Yeah.
Always trying to find your own solution to the problem, even if it's a minor solution. There's going to be some of these problems that are not going to be taken care of tomorrow. They're not.
Agreed.
It's going to take time. It has taken time. Some of these problems we've been dealing with since cars were invented is one of the problems that we're dealing with.
Not only cars, but I want to attribute it to the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, all emissions. Cars are just one factor in it, but all carbon emissions into the atmosphere are harmful in one way or
even
another.
Methane, bro. Not even just like, it's a clusterfuck of issues.
Your methane is in farts, if you didn't know that.
I did.
No.
Well, you know what I'm referencing to when
the podcast that they didn't know.
But you know what I'm referencing to when I say methane, right?
When you say methane?
Fucking livestock and all that jazz. Red meats mainly.
Yeah, all the breakdown of it, right? The processing of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Trevor and I are going to be fucking jumping into these clusterfuck of issues. Yeah, what do you want to start with? What's the first big one?
Well, the big one that I can think of is cars.
Agreed.
I think it's the biggest one because it's the one we're kind of dealing with right now with electric vehicles becoming bigger, hybrid vehicles becoming bigger. We're dealing with that in our generation. Do you remember when fucking hybrid cars came up?
I thought Priuses were the gayest thing in the world.
That shit was a bitch. Like, you're carrying a purse if you drive in that fucking car. You're driving in a fucking vagina, honestly.
Nice vagina car.
Yeah. Fucking Prius. It starts with a P, too. Pussy Prius.
Pussy Prius.
Yeah, that's just what it was.
Well, it kind of sucks because it didn't, like, I guess the marketing side of things kind of made it look weak, you know? Like, they didn't come out. Well, then again, the people who were into that were all these environmentalists who were just like global climate forward. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hippie freaks who are coming out.
Hippie freaks. Now we're the hippie freaks.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
What is wrong with that?
Love the hippies.
Yeah.
Peace, love,
shouts out to the hippies. They made this, like, they made this happen.
They did.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I was skeptical. I didn't realize that this was a problem until I actually started doing my research on all this stuff, you know?
I was driving through Chino. I know I told you this story, but I was driving through Chino and saw all these fucking cows just sitting there. And I'm just like, why do we have all these cows just fucking sitting here? They're literally just sitting in their own shit, doing nothing. Like, these cows can be doing a lot more other shit. We don't need all fucking 500 of them right now. Yeah. So just take 20 of them. If you need another 20, go get another 20. Don't be fucking lazy and just keep them on livestock just because you have them.
Yeah.
That was my whole purpose and why I wanted to get more.
And I think
aware.
And I think that's the key. Are we going to get into the resolutions, or are we going to save that for later into the podcast?
I think what we should start off with is just being aware.
Being aware.
Being aware. I think that's why we bring up the issues first.
Climate change is an issue. Global warming is real. You need to do something to save the planet.
Definitely.
This is straight from the cold hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certified.
Yeah. Trevor approves.
I approve.
I approve. So this is cold hour approved.
And everybody else can fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. If someone tells you climate change isn't real,
it's not real.
They're not aware. They are not woke.
Tell them to go eat a dick, because that shit's real. Polar ice caps are melting. Water levels are rising. That shit is real. The earth is getting hotter. If you don't know, step the fuck outside.
Yeah.
Tell me what the temperature is.
We're all going to die.
Come back in without sweating, and then we can have a conversation.
2050.
Yep, it's going to happen.
And that's one of the statistics. All right, all jokes aside, one of the statistics say that we're on track to basically like really fuck up the planet by 2050.
Yeah.
You know?
We are on track.
Yeah.
That's not to say that it's going to happen, but we are moving in that direction. I think that's the biggest thing, is that moving in that direction is not a positive thing, so let's move the fuck in a different direction. Let's try to keep this going a little bit longer. It's a great place. I don't know why we're treating it like it's shit.
I like it.
I enjoy it.
It's fun. Beaches are nice.
Fuck yeah. Waterfalls are pretty. Rainbows are beautiful.
Well, we could start with the beaches. Beaches in the ocean. Have you seen how much trash there are in the ocean?
You know what's funny is I saw a project that Australia was doing where they were putting like these big fish nets on top of the sewage drains just because of how much trash was getting there. And I was like, oh, maybe California could do that. But I think about how much shit actually like comes through those things, and it's disgusting. Like, a fish net will not help it, because it's not enough. Like, there's just so much waste in the ocean that people just, it's disposed through that way. And I don't know if it's companies or just big plants or
I think
what, but
I think oh my god, it's just like a long ass train of ideas. But I think United States isn't as big of a issue as opposed to other major countries. Right. So I believe China plays a fatter role in this. All what are those little countries called? The little South Pacific countries
like
play
Indonesia.
Exactly.
Okay.
I feel like they play a big role, and Africa as well. Having been to Africa, I realize how bad they are with like their disposal system.
Tell me about Africa. Tell me about like the
environment there. Okay. So here,
because I have no fucking clue other than here, and so
here you take your trash for granted.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you get your trash from your room, you take it into the trash can that's outside, you put it on the street every Monday morning. That's it.
Right.
Africa doesn't have that.
Right.
So what do they do with their trash?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So these guys, or these people, these villages, take all their trash, pile it up like right next to a highway, and just start burning it. So they're
burning trash on the side of the road.
Yep. And they're not little like household like trash. Like, it's like legit the entire village trash.
Wow.
Thrown into piles and just burned. And that's their solution to dealing with trash.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So like they're just blowing up all these like bad fucking fumes,
fucking chemicals going into the air.
And it's gross, because I remember getting there and like I'd look around and I was like, oh my god, like look at all this nature, look at this water. But then I realized that like the water, if we followed it, because they told us we couldn't go in the water. And I was like, all right, for sure. I'm not going to get in the water.
Right. You tell me not to.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I got to listen. I got to listen to the people that fucking know.
Bro, going somewhere else, anybody says anything to me, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking doing shit.
Amen.
Yeah, exactly. So I completely understand that.
But and I understood why, because you follow this stream up, and these highways where they're burning the trash are right next to the water, and they're fucking tossing all the debris into the water. It's disgusting. It's horrible. But then we can't bash them because they don't have the same structures and like tools civil engineering that's built here over there. You get what I'm saying? So like, I don't think US is as big of a problem. I'm not saying that they aren't a problem, but I'm saying that there are other countries that...
Because there are problems that the U.S. has that other people don't really have because of how high technology we have and all that shit. But that is something to know.
Yeah.
Is that...
Yeah, I think China's horrible. I think they have the money and the economy to start implementing greener changes, but they're not bound by the U.S., so they don't give a shit, you know?
Exactly. They do their own thing.
They do their own thing. And it's stupid because it reflects, you know? Like, you go to Hong Kong, you go to Beijing, you have to wear air masks.
Exactly.
Because the air quality, air pollution is that bad.
Exactly. I think if people take more of the knowledge, I mean, not the knowledge, but the standpoint of, like, this is our world, which I finally understand, like, why they push that. Like, this is our world, rather than, like, this is your country. It's not a country thing anymore. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
all
a state
politics
thing.
aside. Fuck your politics.
Exactly.
Like, we have to be joined by this as a world.
Planet we're living on. We're killing it in essence. We're killing it. Not literally, but we're not sustaining it. We're not letting it do its own thing and be what it's a life giver in a sense. So yeah, just bringing awareness definitely with the problems. That's a big one. Is the emissions, all the emissions that are coming off, like you said, the burning of
Just think about how bad that is. Like, imagine your trash. Imagine your trash, the amount of plastic that's in there and just getting burned straight into the air.
Exactly. And that's not good for anybody.
No, not at all. But then we have to ask ourselves, like, what is their solution?
Right. What are the alternatives there? What could they do other than, you know, I don't know, store it up?
Not only what can they do, but what can we do
to help them? Or just here.
I mean, shouldn't it be in our hands to make as big as effort as we can everywhere? Like, not just on a small scale that we can, like, control?
Definitely.
I think if you're doing what you can on a small scale, awesome. But to take it next level, what can you do on other levels?
Right. I think it's all about building blocks. I think that's the best thing to do is some people can jump in cold water and be perfectly fine. Sometimes it takes people to warm up. And it might be easier in this sense, especially because the tasks are daunting. You know, solving trash issues, like problems like that, are big problems. Yeah. So starting small might be a good way of doing that. Like, just making sure that you don't litter. You know, appreciate the fact that we have the systems in place that take care of our trash. We don't have to burn the trash on the side.
You don't have to litter.
Exactly. Just find a trash can. There's fucking trash cans everywhere. If you have to fucking
save the trash in your car, to save trash.
Oh, put a trash bag in your car.
Put a trash bag in your car. Put the trash in your pocket. In your
car. Yeah, in your pocket. Dude, the other day I had a wrapper
in your backpack. Like, I have trash in my backpack right now.
Just so that I don't throw it on the ground.
Yeah, like my option was I can throw this out the car right now, or I could put it in my backpack and throw it away when I get a trash.
Exactly. It's much easier to just store it, keep it on you. You're going to be around a trash can either in the next 10, 20, 30 minutes. Sometime soon you will be by a trash can.
Agreed.
There's a lot of trash cans, and there's a reason to that. Another tip is recycling. People don't realize how big recycling is. It makes a big difference when you recycle correctly.
We were talking about this.
Yeah. What was it that you were saying?
So the thing about recycling is that if you are not sure about, like, a product that you're holding and whether or not it should be recycled, it's best to throw it away.
Right.
Yeah, like, it's better to throw something away if you're unsure if it needs to be recycled. With the common problem and misconception people have is this, like, oh, I think this can be recycled, and you throw it in the recycling bin because your heart or, like, your emotions behind it are like, oh, I did a good thing. I'm
helping the planet.
Exactly. I'm helping the planet. I recycled. No, you fucking didn't.
Right.
You weren't sure. You didn't, like, fact check yourself and make sure if it could be recycled or not. And you threw it in the recycling, which causes a bigger problem down the line.
Right. And there's tons of ways to there's tons of pages that you can look at. The page that I'm looking at right now is Pachamama Alliance.
Pachamama
Alliance,
Pachamama,
which just brings up environmental awareness, but they have tons of leaks and resources that you can figure out, like, what to recycle, what can be recycled, what can be recycled where.
Do you recycle?
I do. Me and my family, we recycle. If you recycle the bottles, you get money from it. Like,
yeah,
I get
they pay you to fucking recycle.
Exactly, I get $100 easy for recycling for a month. I mean, those aren't the exact numbers, but with my whole household, which is 6 people, 4 boys,
and your dad works in the water company, right? So you guys keep a shit ton of bottles all the time.
Shit ton of water bottles. So we have bags and bags of water bottles, and we just take them to the center and just throw them in a bin and they take care of it and you get money for it. I mean, why not do that? You're getting paid.
I've had my box in my room for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the tall one.
How long has that been there?
I don't even know.
Everything I can recycle or I know I can recycle gets thrown in there. Yeah. And it's fun.
It is.
It's like a little basketball hoop.
Exactly. I literally have, it's funny. I have a little basketball hoop trash can in my room for that reason. Just to recycle. Yeah. Just to recycle. It's for all my bottles. It's just
and I look forward to have a bottle at the end of the night that I could toss into in my bin, I
get to be KD for a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm fucking Draymond Green, but other times I'm Kobe.
Exactly. Make it fun. Make it, enjoy it. There's tons of ways that you can do it. Recycling is just one of them. Another one's like carpooling to lower your emissions. Why is it not fun? You can take the aux, show some music off, show one of the album reviews off, show a podcast off.
Show the podcast off
with your friends.
Show the podcast off.
Exactly.
Show the podcast off.
Cold Hour, the podcast.
Yeah, you can show the podcast off while you fucking carpool.
On the podcast app or Spotify.
You just fucking cold hour that shit.
Cold hour and
carpool.
Yeah, the cold carpool hour.
Nice.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. Carpooling is a good way to do it too. It's fun. It's easy. You get to save money on gas. The planet gets to save its health from the fucking gas or the carbon emission.
If you guys are going to go out drinking, pick one DD.
Yep.
You guys all save gas and a DUI.
Exactly.
You guys are in a good boat.
It's safer. It's cheaper. It's greener.
It's greener. Damn, that was beautifully said.
Yeah, it almost
safer, cheaper.
What is that? SCG.
Greener.
SCG. GCS. Maybe I'll think of an acronym. But yeah, carpooling's one definitely. One that people don't like to do is saving water. We're not so much in a drought now.
That was a problem.
It was a huge problem in California mainly, but even nationwide we didn't have as much water precipitating. But shorten your showers. Don't fucking leave the water running when you're brushing your teeth. While you're brushing your teeth, turn the fucking water off. You don't need it on. Why you hear the sound? You like to hear the sound of the water running while you're fucking brushing your teeth.
I brush my teeth without water.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I legit put toothpaste straight on toothpaste and just start brushing my teeth.
Oh, I have a whole system.
Do you?
I rinse my toothbrush first. Okay. Then I put toothpaste on it.
Then you
I
put
rinse
water
it again. Okay. And then I brush my teeth. I scrub for a little bit. Rinse the toothbrush again. Scrub again with the water on the toothbrush. And then rinse my mouth out. Rinse the toothbrush and I'm done.
Yeah, I'll rinse and scrub 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll brush them with the soap, rinse, and then brush it until there's basically no toothpaste left. Just keep brushing. I like to brush my teeth. It's a fun process.
Another one's
then retainers.
Oh, you have retainers?
Yeah.
Oh, you brush your retainers too? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. But, bro, I'm just happy I haven't lost
fucking retainers.
I don't know if that's green or not, but don't fucking brush that shit.
Brush that shit. It's green for all of us. I'm not trying to fucking smell your nasty ass breath.
That's funny.
I'm not trying to smell that.
Yeah, I'm just thankful I haven't broken or lost those things, bro.
That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Those things are not cheap.
Bro, I got close to breaking them once. It scared the living shit out of me.
Not cheap.
Yeah, hell no. And having to go to dentist all over again? Jesus.
You have to get your mouth fitted and all that. That shit sucks. That.
I actually have my mouth fitting in my room.
Oh, you do?
They gave me the clay mold of it.
That's really cool.
It's cool. It's my teeth. Chase broke my bottom jaw. Oh, and I told him that these were my teeth, and he didn't believe me.
What a dick, but they're Chase.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck Chase.
He's banned from our podcast.
Yeah. Fuck Chase. He broke his bottom jaw.
Oh, what a dick.
We were talking about water, though. Yeah, it's quicker showers. My dad, I remember when we were growing up, we had 8 minutes to shower because we couldn't.
All of you?
Well, there were 10 people living in my house.
Holy shit.
8 of us were sharing one shower.
Oh my god!
So we had to go quick.
Yeah,
I mean, you figure 8 minutes a person showering. That's an hour. Mm-hmm. It's an hour of showers that we had to go through, and that's an hour of water just running.
Yeah.
So that one, you're not using the water heater as much, which is gas not having to be taken. 2, you're not wasting as much water. And 3, you don't have the lights on that long. People don't realize electricity is something
that is true.
We have to worry about too. Using all that power, that's constant power running just with the fucking lights on. The other day, turn the lights off. I didn't need the lights because it was daytime. Why the
Mm-hmm.
fuck am I going to turn the lights on? There's light outside. I don't need any lights on. I have natural light in my house. So, but yeah, quick showers, not quick brushing your teeth. But
for showers, I try to like time it based off of a song.
So do I.
So like I'll go in, I'll hit play and go shower.
Yep.
Now usually the way I play is that it's like that one song and it's gonna keep repeating.
Oh.
You know, so once it goes to play again, I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to listen to this song again.
Exactly.
And like it makes me rush to get out of the shower.
That's a good way of doing it.
That and cold showers.
Cold showers have a lot of health benefits too, I hear.
Yeah, exactly. So not only are you helping the planet to be green by taking a shorter shower, but you also get the health benefits from it. And since it's cold, you want to get out way quicker.
Yeah. That's interesting. We should do a segment about cold showers. That'd be cool.
Yeah, look at my skin. Look at my skin. Just kidding. I'm kind of breaking out on the side of the shit, but
you have good skin though.
Just because I've been really healthy lately.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's good. I have seen that you've been stepping up on your health. That's really good.
I try to, but
it's inspiring.
Bro, cold showers are slept on. That shit pushes. It sucks.
You and one other person I know do cold showers.
They're hard,
but she does them just because she's fucking weird though.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
I'm pretty weird too, so.
It's okay. We're all weird.
Right? Yeah. I feel it.
But yeah,
what was the other one?
Lights. Oh, lights. Turning out the lights. Make sure you turn out the lights when you walk out of a room.
I do that all the time.
On. Yeah.
Make sure my lights are off always.
An unknown thing is, well, I don't know if it's an unknown, but not as widely known, is unplugging utilities if you're not using them, like toasters, blenders, making sure they're unplugged because those things just consume electricity even when they're not being used.
There should be a solution to that. Why don't we start making appliances where if they're not being used,
some
turned
are
off?
now made that way. Most people don't have the newest blender and the newest toaster because it's like, it's a fucking toaster. What does it matter?
Well, that's a solution as well.
But it is a solution.
It is go out and buy a new toaster.
Yeah, definitely. But if you're trying to save money, just unplug it. It's not difficult.
Plug it in, either or. Exactly.
Either or, definitely. You can. There's two options. If you're lazy and you don't want to unplug it, you just want a toaster to do the work for you. Get a fucking more expensive toaster.
If you broke, unplug it.
Hustle your shit and unplug that shit. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, not only look, the money you save from your light bill can be applied to a new toaster.
Definitely.
Bam.
Definitely.
You can impress the ladies with your new toaster.
There you go.
Like, hey, bitch, you want some toast? I got butter. It's green.
Hey, baby, I have this brand new toaster for you.
Bro, do you ever have fucking toast with butter?
Oh, that shit's bomb.
Shit's amazing.
Shit's bomb.
Yeah.
Toast with butter. Okay, well, this shit's not healthy. Toast with...
It's definitely not healthy. It's carbs and fat.
Oh, yeah.
It's got energy.
Toast, butter, and sugar is bomb.
Ooh, I've never done that. I've heard about it, but I've never heard about it. Or I've heard about it.
Brown sugar is the shit.
Brown sugar?
Brown sugar.
I made my own maple syrup today with banana syrup, actually.
Banana syrup.
It was butter, brown sugar, vanilla extract, fucking water, something else. Oh, cinnamon and banana. It was dank, bro.
Cinnamon's fire.
What are ways you can cook more green or eat more green?
Eating more green?
Well, not literally like eating vegetables green, but like ways that help the planet. What are ways you can eat in a direction that help the planet?
Don't preheat your oven. That was one thing.
Oh, wow. Okay. I legit didn't know this.
Yeah. Don't preheat your oven if it's not necessary.
Okay.
There are some ways that you can do that. Another one, let me pull up this 50 ways.
50 ways
help the planet.
Bro, there's 50 ways. If you can't do one, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, 50.
Just do one. Start with one.
One is have a vegetarian day. I didn't know that.
Is that healthy?
Yeah.
Or is that green?
I guess so. But
plant your own tree. You like that, number 19? Let's plant a tree.
Plant a tree.
All right, let's plant. What do we eat a lot?
I liked how that park planted all those trees right next to that.
Yeah.
I liked.
They're fruit trees too, aren't they?
Oh, are they?
I think
trees?
They are.
And planting more trees is one better for your all around. It looks more pretty. I love how many trees are in our neighborhood just because it looks.
There is
beautiful.
a lot. Yeah,
it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But it also creates cleaner air, especially in LA, LA County, dude. All the smog. Yes, the other day I woke up and there was fucking smog everywhere.
Damn.
And that shit sucks. Like I hate seeing it because I'm just like, I'd be able to see all the city, all the houses, you know, the scenery,
but it's blocked by the smog.
But it's blocked by the smog.
Ridiculous.
One is, we're talking about cooking, right?
Cooking. Yeah. So what are ways you can cook in a greener way?
Don't preheat the oven.
Okay.
Unless it's absolutely essential. For example, if you're making bread, you don't need to preheat the oven. You can just set it away when you're ready to start cooking. When checking the food, look through the door rather than opening it until the final check. That's just to prevent using more gas than you really need to use.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Another one, it's not really cooking, but it is.
Choose matches over a lighter.
Matches over a lighter?
Number 36. Choose matches over a lighter.
Damn. I use lighters heavy.
Oh, me too. Bro, let's fucking jump away from lighters matches? And use...
Jump on the matches?
Matches, bro.
I'm kind of
That's
down.
the move.
Just
the match game.
A box of matches,
bro. It's fucking old school, and you're helping the planet.
Go. I'm with it,
bro. And if anyone asks why we're doing it, it's like we're fucking saving the planet. We're doing what we can.
We're the matches guys.
I'm throwing away all my lighters.
Yeah, matches are the shit now.
Let's get cold hour matches.
Cold hour
and just fucking send them to people just to fucking help the planet.
Dope.
That would be dope.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they'd be super expensive either.
One thing, 32, always recycle glass and aluminum. What are picnic markers?
Where do you see picnic markers?
Reusable cups, plates, cutlery.
Reusable hydro flasks. Hydro flasks are a green way to eat.
They are a
green way to drink.
They are. They're great.
They keep your drinks cool and warm, depending on what state you put them in.
Yeah. They're hydro flasks.
And they look cool.
So dope.
Cold hour stickers coming to your hydro flasks soon. We're making moves.
We're making big moves. Fucking stickers.
Green moves.
Matches.
Call us the Hulk.
The Hulk. What else?
Hulk in this bitch.
Another one. Oh, don't pre-rinse your dishes.
Oh shit, is that a green thing? Because I do that.
That's number 3. Yeah, pre-rinsing dishes.
Fuck. So I'm gonna make that change. I'm gonna implement it into my life.
If you can't live without your dishwasher, then at least cut the pre-rinse. Oh, so yeah, if you can just not use a dishwasher, because the dishwasher, think about how much water the dishwasher.
Dishwashers are worse.
I think so. I think if you hand wash them,
bro.
you won't use as much water.
Shit, that's hard.
If you really think about it, that's what old people used to do. It's
Agreed.
Just fucking,
yeah.
That's what my dad still does. He'll fill up the sink with hot water and suds, and then just scrub and then hang dry them. Which you're not using as much water there.
Damn. I might try and implement that, but that's work. That's a lot more time.
It is a lot more time. Or just do it as you go.
Yeah.
You just do it as you go. As you wash dishes, just wash them, dry them, wipe them, if anything, with a towel, not a paper towel.
Yeah.
The regular towel. But yeah, the fucking huge list of little solutions. Share a shower.
So, oh shit. Does it say share a shower?
That's ooh. No,
that's a big...
Share a shower with somebody else.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We got to make this sacrifice, Trevor, for the greater good.
The greater good of mankind. Saving the planet.
I'll scrub you, you scrub me. We'll get out real quick.
Get your back, you get mine. Got you. I'll make sure to drop the soap a couple times.
Ladies, if you guys want to help the planet, I'm more than willing to share a shower. If we really need to,
Yep. When the going gets tough. I'm not trying to die in 2050. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're just trying to make steps forward. We're fucking doing what we can. Doing what we can now. Trevor, what do you do now? What's a green... What's a... Well, not something that you've been doing all your life, but what's a green difference that you made in your life to better help the world?
Hydro flask.
Hydro flask? Did you do it for that reason?
Conscious decision.
Nice.
I was using a lot of reusable water bottles. One, because recycling got me money. But I realized that I wouldn't keep them, and I would use them and throw them away, and then I need a new water bottle, and use them and throw them away, and then I need a new water bottle. So the Hydro Flask, one, it kept my water cold all day, which was really nice. Two, they're really handy. The only thing is that they're bulky. That's the only problem.
That is the downside, yeah.
But
they need to make it so that it fits in your car.
So it's funny.
Can't put it in your little...
Mine does.
Oh, fuck you.
I have a door. It fits in my door. It fits in my door.
Mine,
perfectly.
it doesn't fit anywhere.
It fits in my door perfectly. So that's nice. My friend's, he just got a new Civic, and the compartment slides open, and it has a cup holder at the very bottom of it, and it literally fits the Hydro Flask perfectly.
I look, going forward, and in a perfect world, in a perfect future, we should start implementing hydro flask stations. So like instead of going to like Stater Brothers to buy your water,
right?
Like there's just like these public stations where good clean water comes out. You can put in your hydro flask.
Are coming out with them now. They look like drinking fountains. They are drinking fountains actually, but right in front there's like a sensor that you put your you can put a reusable water bottle right in front of it.
So that should be the future. We start.
There's a counter that says how many gallons you saved or how many plastic water bottles you saved by refilling. Yeah,
that's really cool. That's really cool.
It's really cool. It's at they have them at my school. I've seen them around. A lot of college campuses have them.
True.
Because of liberal pushing fucking hippies. But it's cool to see it. I enjoy seeing it. I enjoy watching it. I'm like, oh, cool. I helped the planet in some way, which is nice. But yeah, that's a conscious decision I made. Was the hydro flask. I definitely wanted one when they were coming up. It was nice. It's really nice. Another one, recycling, is one that I really like. Is recycling, but making sure to turn off all the lights is something that I've been trying to do more now because I'll leave lights on for fucking days.
I turn mine off. I think the only thing after having looked at this list is that I don't unplug my computer. Like I'll keep a couple electronics plugged in, but I think I don't need to.
Right.
You know, I think I having done my research, I realized that that's a conscious decision going forward that I can better help the planet with.
Right.
You know.
Right. Let me think. Oh, hang drying my clothes. I didn't really.
Hang dry my clothes.
Yeah,
but not for the green purpose.
Yeah,
but
I didn't think about it for the
now,
green purpose. But now I think about how much like I do actually help the planet in that way.
I think that might be a move.
Green decision.
It's tough. It's work.
It is, but it saves your clothes. Your clothes last longer.
Yeah, it does save your clothes. The fucking dryer beats the shit out of your clothes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
T-shirts. Forget about it.
Do not throw your t-shirts.
My t-shirts aren't going in there. My button-ups aren't going in there.
Dude, I put a button-up, brand new dress shirt in the fucking dryer. It was torn up.
Yeah, look at this. It's still crispy, bro.
Yeah, that looks good.
This is fucking not. This is thrifted.
Yeah.
And I've never thrown it in like the dryer.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's got to keep it crispy.
You got to keep it crispy. Keep it crispy.
All right, let's move into big names.
Yeah, some big people that do help.
So biggest name right off of the bat, Elon Musk. I think he is the biggest name as far as he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
He's the green GOAT.
I read something where it was like Elon Musk and Tesla are moving us forward.
Agreed.
Into the future as to what we will do for energy. I think Thomas Edison was the guy before Elon Musk, but Elon Musk is literally the guy who's doing that for us right now.
All right. Do you want to hear my crazy theory on this?
I do.
It's actually pretty dope. And I came up with it talking to my dad the other day.
Okay.
So we've gone through the Industrial Revolution.
Right.
We've gone through the Technological Revolution.
Okay.
What's next?
Right.
So we've developed as a human species and as a society to be really good at innovating, and we've realized it. Right. So we're good and we know what technology is capable of.
Right.
Now, I think the new step and this new revolution, right, that's going to compare to the industrial and technological revolution is what I call the New World Revolution.
Okay.
Right? So being green forward, knowing what these issues are and implementing the infrastructure and change that needs to happen so that we can do all this. Right. Now, what does that mean? Right? In a perfect world, and once realize how many years it took for the Industrial Revolution to happen, and to the point where everyone has cars now. Right? And then same thing with the Technological Revolution. Realize how long it took for technology to spread so far, and to the point where all of us have smartphones. Right? So this New World Revolution is an idea where everyone has Teslas because that's just the norm. Everyone has hydro flasks because that's just the norm.
Right.
And the reason I think we're going to push this forward is because we're the generation, there's the trends in generations where one has it easy, the next one fucks it up, and then it's the following generation that goes in and flips everything and basically fixes all the problems.
Right.
We're that generation. So in my opinion, we're not going to see the fruits of our labor.
Right.
We're not going to benefit from all the changes being made, but we are the ones that it's our fucking duty to make this change. You get what I'm saying?
Transcending what came before us.
Exactly.
Into whatever's going to come after us.
Exactly.
We're that transportation.
It's exciting to see. Like, it's just like we can't, I think the biggest obstacle are generations older than us who are scared of change.
Yeah.
Because one of the biggest factors that hold people back from new renewable energy, i.e. Solar, nuclear,
right,
and all that jazz is, coal miners are going to lose their job.
Yeah.
Fuck the coal miners.
Exactly. Who still mines coal anyway?
Yeah, we do, and heavily.
Yeah, no, we
it's
really
a
do.
Big ass
really
industry. And
it's
that's
huge.
a problem. We're throwing all these fossil fuels into the air.
Yeah.
You know? And like people are scared, we're not going to have a job. But realized what happened to the taxi driver.
Exactly.
Uber done took over.
Yeah. And but that's just a whole nother outlet of jobs.
We knew this was coming with the technological revolution.
I think what a lot of people think, and this isn't we're not trying to get too political here, but I think the biggest thing that people think is like, we're closing another door. Why are we closing another door? When we got to think about it, like, when one door closes, another one opens. More jobs are going to come out of this. More things are going to come out of this.
Yeah.
And positive things, not negative things.
As a
coal miners will lose their jobs, but there's going to be fucking nuclear power plant managers that are going to come up and they're going to be, solving the problems of why the fuck can't my Wi-Fi work faster? I don't fucking know. But in that sense, rather than thinking about the coal miners. So...
Yeah, with all these new developments and new infrastructures that need to be built, there needs to be human labor. We're not at the point where robots do everything for us.
Exactly, and we don't want to be at that point. We don't.
I want to be at that point.
You want robots to do our jobs? Do you really?
Yes.
You don't want to have to go.
Yes.
I think that's a.
I'd rather have because
but...
we get to a point where it's more efficient. We don't do
definitely.
Stupid jobs we don't need to do.
If it's efficient, then I have no problem with it.
Yeah, why not have robots do all the jobs that they can do faster?
I'm just saying we're nowhere close to that. I mean, we're close.
We are. We're actually
but with the
there.
Infrastructure we have, we're not close. We need.
But think about how much robots have already taken over.
Oh no, we have robots who deliver packages for us. Like FedEx drivers, they're next.
Yeah.
Like Uber's the first, but FedEx and UPS.
Tesla, you sit in your car, you go to sleep.
Yeah.
So the next wave is going to be UPS, who invests in the
that's
Tesla.
Already happening.
That's what I'm saying.
Amazon
this is the future.
Yeah.
This is the future. Whether you like it or not, UPS people, you're going to lose your job.
Yeah.
Now, you can be scared and freak out or look at all the opportunities and jobs that are built on the internet. If you apply yourself and learn a skill that's technological, then you're providing value into the economy.
It's just adapting.
It's just adapting.
It's all about adapting.
It's fucking perfect. Adapting.
Which is what humans are good at.
Yeah, we're good at adapting. I promise you, if we get rid of the coal mining jobs tomorrow, the world still moved on.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's going to move on a lot healthier.
We are great at moving on. And the quicker we're able to do that, the better our fucking society will be. But yeah, Elon Musk and Tesla are definitely
shouts out to Elon Musk.
Big names as to what.
And the other thing with Elon Musk is that he's just one person.
Yeah.
He inspired me. This is one of the reasons I'm going back to school, is because if I were to apply myself, what am I capable of providing to this society as a whole? Not for me, not for money, not for a degree, but what am I capable of giving back to society as a whole? Right. What's a big change I could do?
Because Elon Musk is doing a lot.
He's done a shit ton already.
Elon Musk is the fucking Superman of our society right now.
And that's just one person. Think about this new wave that he set off of people who want, think about the rap game. I'll say this in a simple manner, right? So think about how each rapper wants to one up each other. You know, they always want to be the GOAT. So Elon and fucking Bill Gates and fucking who else is up there? Heavy hitters. I can't think of.
Warren Buffett's one.
He's just rich though.
He does a lot for the environment.
Climate change, does he?
Yeah, he's very smart about what he's doing, even in the environment.
Well, anyways, these guys. I lost my train of thought. Think about how many people they set off. How many people they've inspired to go and basically do a better job of saving the world. Right. Who's going to be the new Elon Musk? What 10 people were inspired by them, and
exactly.
Yeah, and this is where I'm branching my theory off the new world. This is going to be the new age where we develop so far technologically that we adapt.
No, definitely adapt. It's going to be the adaptive generation.
Agreed.
We have to adapt in one way or another because the world's changing, technology is changing, people are changing, ideas are growing, a lot's happening. And so I think you're right on the money when you say that this is the new revolution, is this adaptive, way. How are we going to make energy
adaptive technological revolution?
Because we're gonna have to change. A lot has to change.
Okay, and we look at change now, but think about how quickly we've changed with our phones and all the technology we're already disposed to.
Yeah, I mean, I just think back to like how the Industrial Revolution was like, to go from like farms to like machines, like that shit must have been scary too. There was a lot of people, I'm sure, who were like, oh, we're gonna lose.
I have
all the
3
farmers.
cows. I don't need
exactly
Bobby Joe over there to do 70 cows for me. I got my 3.
Exactly. And so there's going to be that pushback and all that tension that's going to arise with it. But when you have somebody like Elon Musk who's genuinely just trying to make the world a better place, I think you're in good hands.
Agreed.
I don't think that
Agreed.
We're in any way going down the wrong path. I think that Elon Musk is in the right direction, moving towards the right direction with what needs to be done and what needs to happen. Yeah. Thank God for him, because I didn't know that shit. I didn't think about it. But
it's just so cool to see that like someone dedicates like their time to do that. No one.
He doesn't owe the world. No, he doesn't. He doesn't owe anybody anything. Like he could literally just sit on his own dime, like and just stop
if he
whenever.
wanted to.
Yeah, just stop whenever. But no, he literally. I mean, he made the statement by changing Tesla from just being a car producer, manufacturer, to being more than that and being an actual supplier as to what the world's going to do with energy, bringing clean energy.
And he put out all the information on how to make green cars for free.
Yeah.
It's not patented.
No.
Like, if fucking Ford wants to make a green car using Tesla technology, they can, and they wouldn't be sued for
it.
Isn't that insane?
That's insane.
And you know what I don't get is why the fuck isn't Ford doing that?
Right?
Why aren't these big-ass car companies competing with Tesla if they have the infrastructure to do it?
Because I can't.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking crazy. Anyways, another big name I wanted to get into is Leslie Dewan. You heard of her?
I've heard the name, but I don't.
Liar. You've never heard of her.
I swear I've heard the name Dewan.
No, just kidding. Anyways, I didn't hear about her until I started doing my research.
So who is she?
She is a scientist, I believe, who's pushing nuclear energy forward.
Okay.
And I want to jump in this because I want to talk about nuclear energy. Are you familiar?
I am, but very briefly.
Okay. So nuclear energy is the idea of... I can't remember that element exactly, but you basically break this element and it sets off so much energy that like in a tiny amount, in like 0.8 of a gram or something, you could sustain a car for like 50 years in theory. Right. So my problem, or the general problem with nuclear energy, is that nuclear got a really negative connotation
from the nukes.
From that entire 50s, 40s, 50s era?
Yeah, 50s.
40s, 50s,
no,
60s?
It was before that, right? It was Nagasaki, which was right after Pearl Harbor.
Chernobyl,
which was
Hiroshima.
That was during World War II, so we're talking 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
I think it was late 40s.
So from the start, it had a really bad impression.
Yeah.
Really bad impression on people, and it's been really shut down. Now, if we look at science in all like spectrums that same way and say, oh, that's bad, let's never do it again,
right,
we'd never innovate. We'd never move forward. It's the same idea as like a kid learning how to walk. If he kept falling and one day was like, fuck it, I'm not good at this, I can't walk, he'd never learn how to walk.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get to is that with nuclear energy, we fucked up at the beginning pretty bad. Like not pretty bad, but really, really bad.
Really bad.
But it has a lot of potential to be done well.
Definitely. I think you bring up a good point when you said like a kid learning. Falling is part of the learning process. Failure is part of the learning process. It was a big fucking failure. Not something to wince at or to look past. But moving forward, what can it be used for? And there's tons of positive things. Yeah,
well, that was the idea back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, was not only could this nuclear
energy
idea, because not only energy, like what is this nuclear idea capable of? And during those times of war, it was like, hey, let's just blow shit up.
Right.
But at the same time, they're like, hey, let's make nuclear cars. Let's make nuclear power plants. Let's make nuclear this, nuclear that, everything, you know? And the idea back then was just nuclear, you know? But it just gained such a bad reputation that we've kind of turned away from it. But it's a really good alternative.
It is.
It has a lot of potential.
I think the biggest thing that they're dealing with is the waste. Like what...
exactly.
When you do use it, how does it behave afterwards? How does that waste happen? What comes off of it?
Just that's what happened in Chernobyl, right? So this power plant, it had a meltdown that they weren't prepared for, and it just fucking wrecked the entire perimeter of everything that was around it, right?
Exactly.
Now, that was like Gen 1, Gen 2 power plants. Where I want to say in an interview I listened to Joe Rogan and this guy Naval, I forget his last name. Naval, he says that as far as nuclear power plants go, we're on like our 8th. Like we're on our 8th prototype. You know, who's to say what our 50th prototype, our 800th
we've been doing prototype, this forever.
You know, like what are those capable of? You know, because we're still extremely early stages as far as nuclear energy.
8 is not far from 1.
Yeah, hell no. So, but what he was saying is that with these new level nuclear reactors is that they have a method in which they shut themselves down if it comes to a meltdown. So worst comes to worst, Chernobyl's never going to happen again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's the biggest thing is, you know, learning from your mistakes, of course, but making sure that what happened before doesn't happen again is a good way to start. Yeah. Especially if you have a fucking meltdown.
Fuck yeah. Isn't that the scientific process, though?
Yeah.
Legitimately,
you hypothesize and then just keep going through it.
Hypothesize, experiment,
and then you do research again, and then you hypothesize, experiment
until you get the outcome that you were getting.
Exactly,
that you were looking for.
It's cyclic. It's
cyclical.
It's cyclic,
Icicle?
meaning in a cycle. But
yeah. I think it's cyclical. What you're trying to say?
It's cyclic.
Cyclic. That's a word.
Cyclic.
I know cyclical is a word too. Cyclical, yeah.
We're going to fucking look this up right now.
Yeah, it is. I know. I use it.
Cyclical. Just because you use it doesn't mean it's a word.
It is now.
It's a word now. Cold Hour produced. It is a word.
I told you.
Occurring in cycles.
I told you.
You were right.
Is cyclic a word?
I know cyclic is a word.
So we're both right.
Yeah, occurring in cycles. It's literally
Look at us knowing our words.
The only reason why I know cyclic is because it's mathematic based. It's a mathematics term.
The only reason I know cyclical is because I read a book.
Not
just kidding. I don't know where I got that fucking word from.
Hey, it's a word.
It's a word. It's a good one.
Doesn't fucking matter.
It's a good one.
But yeah, I think the fact that there are people taking steps. Elon Musk being one of them. Lauren. What was her name? I don't know.
Leslie Dewan. Other names I want to mention are Jaden Smith. We've talked about him before and his whole boxed water thing, which is a simple change, but a good change nonetheless.
Yeah.
Bill Nye, he comes with the
science guy?
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Did you not know this?
No.
Yeah, bro. He's out there.
He fucking opened EDC.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And he talked about climate change at EDC too.
Shit's real, guys.
Yeah, bro.
Climate change is real. It's not a joke.
This is why I'm giving him a shout out.
Yeah,
he's out there raising notoriety, or what's it called? Raising awareness.
I just wanted to say the science guy.
One, not only that, but at the same time, he has the background with our generation to back it up.
Yeah.
We all know fucking Bill Nye. So if Bill Nye the Science Guy is saying climate change is real, we should be fucking listening.
Exactly.
This guy taught us everything we know about science.
Exactly.
If someone knows, it's Bill Nye the Science Guy.
You didn't know what condensation was until he fucking told you what condensation was. So when he's saying climate change is real, understand climate change is real. She is not a joke. Bill Nye said it.
Yeah.
Bill Nye said it first.
Bill Nye, Andrew Cooper, he runs a company called Four Oceans, and they basically clean the ocean.
Okay.
Pretty cool. And the last one that I had on my list was Yvonne, how do I pronounce his last name? Chouinard? Yvonne Chouinard. He's the owner of Patagonia.
Oh, okay.
So one of the biggest...
Patagonia backpack.
Do you?
I do.
Do you like it?
Amazing. I love them.
Do you recommend it?
I do.
Huh? I might go and pick one up.
They're really nice, very handy. They're not too bulky. They're very adjustable to whatever size you want them to be. Very nice. They have a slip for my backpack, so they're nice for school too. So I recommend them. They have hats, gear, hiking gear.
They have a lot of good outdoorsy shit.
All outdoorsy shit. REI is another one.
And Yvonne, he is the the founder of Patagonia. And the reason I throw him on this list is because he, before even this like wave of like being culturally and environmentally aware, he was already making moves to like take proceeds that Patagonia made to put them towards national forests and basically saving places around the world that like were at risk of being destroyed by industrialization and all that jazz, doing his part to like save beautiful pieces of the world.
Yeah, preventing deforestation, which is another problem, is saving our forests, saving our landmarks, Yosemite, all that stuff.
Yeah, why are we still on this industrial wave? Why not get to a point where we could do it all technologically, hire robots to do it, and start producing more green around the world? Why don't we have more national forests?
Definitely.
More green, yeah.
I'd like to see that happen, definitely.
Yeah, right.
What's something that you're going to take away from this after doing all this research?
What's
one thing that you're going to make a change in doing?
I this one actually, like, one short term is what was it?
I'm not going to use a straw anymore. I said
I stopped. Bro, I got a drink today straws. And I was about to get a straw to fucking put it in and I didn't.
Yeah, I'm going to stop using straws. I don't know if it's just California based that's not using straws anymore, but the paper straws are they kind of suck, which is fine. I'm fine with dealing with it. It's fine to just use the paper straws and just deal with it, but no more plastic straws for me. That's my change.
I think a simple short-term take that I'm going to do is matches. One, because it's pretty cool, like, and it's like it can raise, okay, because not only do I smoke for what's the word when you smoke with your peers as a social aspect, not only do I smoke for a social aspect, but it could raise that conversation, because if I pull out a match, someone's gonna be like, why the fuck do you have a match? So if I say, it's because lighters are more harmful to the what's it called, the environment, as opposed to matches, so I can also start spreading the word as far as what else you could do outside.
I like the matches.
It's a good one. I think it's a pretty solid one.
Have a conversation started, and I think that's important when we're talking about environmental awareness and all these pages and everything that I looked at. The biggest thing that they said was share knowledge, just sharing, spreading the word. And
that's what we're doing here right now.
Exactly.
Share this podcast.
Definitely.
If you feel like you can't, I mean, it sucks because I'm doing this, of course, to only put my name out there, but if you feel like we really can make a change in someone else's life, or someone who doesn't believe in climate change and all that jazz, let them listen to us, see what they think. We're not the most
scientific and have all the facts and all the numbers, but that it definitely is out there. But bring in the knowledge that you can do something and that your change is important. That a lot of people, and I know I felt this way, is that I'm not making a difference, but every little bit counts. Even if you're trying, at least you're trying. Yeah. If you can get more people to try, even better. Sharing your knowledge, sharing your awareness, being aware, not being ignorant, it's all important. And if you believe that our podcast and what we're saying is something worth listening to, definitely give it a share to somebody else. Let somebody else just pass on the word.
Just to share knowledge,
Exactly.
We're not pushing this wave. This wave's been going on for a while. It's just we're trying to keep it going. You get what I'm saying? So basically doing what we can now. But on a more long-term scale, engineering, I'd like to apply myself to the better good of the environment.
Right, and I like that. I like that you want to do that. Getting involved in, I think you're seeing the bigger picture for what it is and trying to find your hand in where am I gonna land?
What can I help?
Exactly.
Look,
Where can I help?
Honestly, I could care less about the whole school aspect. I think it'd be a dream to work at Tesla.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Just because I can apply and work towards something that I believe in.
Exactly.
That's helping the environment.
Exactly.
Hashtag
where can I help? I like that.
Where can I help? Bro, look at that. I like that too.
You said it. I just heard
you
it.
picked it up. I don't know. Hashtag where can I help?
I think
And
it's
it ties in, and I've been having it come up with in my head a lot. That's John F. Kennedy's saying is ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country.
Oh, I just got chills.
Bro, JFK.
Bars. Bars.
But yeah, guys, if you like our bars, our hashtag where can I help?
Hashtag where can I help?
If you learn something, that's all that matters. We only hope that you learn something new from our podcast, get something to take away, and basically inspire you in a positive direction. We love doing this. We hope the best for you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Please comment us what you think. If you think we're wrong, I don't know. Put us on blast. Let us know what you like. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. This is the Cold Hour. Mateo tuning out, keeping it 100.
Yeah, your boy T Raglan. We out.
Thank you.